he made this song, his song, 25 years ago, called We Run Things. And it actually hit number 1 in the charts in Jamaica, so it's a well-known song. Here we go, y'all. 2020 focus. So this article came across my timeline. Miley Cyrus settles $300 million lawsuit with Jamaican songwriter Flourgon. So in this article, shout out to Shervon Williams. So basically, Miley Cyrus had a song back in 2013 called We Can't Stop. Flourgon, he made this song, his song, 25 years ago, called We Run Things. Things don't run away. And it actually hit number 1 in the charts in Jamaica, so it's a well-known song. I'm going over to this other article here just to get a little deeper look at the situation. This one is an article written in the Jamaica Gleaner. So that's a newspaper in Jamaica. And they go a little bit more into detail here. They saying basically there's a line in the song. It says, "We run things, things no run we."
We run things no run away.
The way that Miley Cyrus took it and flipped it in her song was, "We run things, things don't run we." She basically Americanized it, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the general theme of the songs was similar. So this is kind of wild because, you know, according to, I forgot which one of these articles, this lawsuit, the first one, Flourgon sued Cyrus back in 2018, bro. So 2 years later, you know what I'm saying, they finally come to a settlement. This is for a song that was recorded, how much is that? 32 years ago. This is a wild detail that I actually read in the Gleaner one. I thought it was interesting. He had just, right before they made this lawsuit, he actually had just went and copyrighted that song. As I imagine, you know, back then you were just making, you know, music, and he wasn't like all the, you know, business side probably wasn't like heavily known, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure they were just, you know, making the music for the love like they should, and it gets hot. You know, Jamaica probably has a whole different system with, like, you know, intellectual property and stuff like that. So it's just interesting to me because, you know, he handled that, sent in the lawsuit, won the lawsuit, but there's a contingency here apparently. So until the actual, you know, I guess settlement gets signed, you know, then, you know, obviously he is not going to get that money. And also part of the settlement, of course, is that he can't ever come after them again. It's not really official, but it's official. So we'll see what happens with that. But I think one of the biggest takeaways from this is, like, as music creators now, man, you gotta, one, copyright your shit. And, you know, every country's different, but I'm pretty sure all countries have, like, their, you know, United States kind of, or their, you know, their website, the main website for, like, government and stuff like that. And just, you know, check it out, read up on the laws. I'm sure it's like a small fee. Just pay that and copyright your joint. But also you got to keep an eye out in the pop stream wave, because, you know, I'm sure this came to his attention not in 2018, obviously, because he went and copyrighted before he made that, you know, got the lawyers. They even said Erwin Clare, Jamaican American lease. So it's Jamaican American lawyer. We got that team down with him probably wait a little bit before 2018. So obviously he heard this song and waited for it to, you know, blow up. And, you know, who knows, 5-6 years later started making moves to actually make the lawsuit. So to me, I'm hearing that, you know, these things take time. So as a producer and an artist, it's like, I wonder, you know, what happens with the person who didn't have a hit that's, you know, that was number 1 on the charts, so they don't have the financial backing to basically support them through litigation for somebody copying their song. So it's like, this process took a minute. I'm sure from 2018 till now, when this news is just now coming out, it's like, so that's, you're paying for lawyers for 2 years, you know what I'm saying, to do a lawsuit. So it's like, it's interesting. I guess, you know, you just gotta really have things together, man. Obviously, I'm sure if you have just hard evidence, aka a copyright, and it's like officially logged into your, you know, country's government system and all that, then you know that's irrefutable. So, you know, you don't have to go ball out on the craziest lawyers. Probably, I would think that a justice system who has its own documents to prove that it's your song, you know, that works for you, for me too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little thing I'm thinking about. But, you know, congrats to Flourgon. You know, good for him. I haven't checked the credits yet. I don't know if Miley Cyrus wrote this herself or, you know, how that goes. But, you know, you gotta pay people, man. You gotta pay people for their work. And yeah. Well, see, we'll follow up with this later, man. But this Marvelous Beats, yo, signing out. 2020 focus, y'all. Let's get it.